on, my wig looks so bad on me. What do I do? I got you, bro. Some common mistakes I see people make is that you're not wearing your wig properly. Wig cap is on. I have the wig right here. This is the inside of the wig, right? So this front part, I typically line up 4 fingers above my eyebrows because we want a 4-head, not a 5-head. I'm sorry. Anyway, so these flaps right here would line up with your ears, and then in the back, they have these hooks. You put these hooks through this little thing right here, and then the other side too. This is just to tighten the wig to your head. If the wig is already too tight on you, you don't even need to do the hook. Okay, wig is on. I look crazy right now because this is a brand new wig and it hasn't been styled yet. But you know, 4 fingers over here, the ear flaps are aligned to my ears, and this would be a good starting point for like styling your wig to your head. So now every time you wear the wig and you have those reference points, it'll look exactly the way you styled it. Let me show you a different wig. Okay, I swear this is a different wig. It's just the same color as this one, but this one all the hair sprouts from this point right here versus this one has like a fake hairline. Because I use that 4-finger rule, the bangs look like, it looks like I have a forehead, you know, it looks like I have forehead space versus like if I like cut it like this and the bangs were like this short, it would be like, man, why did I cut the bangs so short? Versus because I've lined it up correctly, the bangs are at a length that I want it to be, proportionate to my face. And because I've lined up the ear flaps, this hairline will always be straight in the middle versus like if it's accidentally like this and I cut it like in a different way, that would be so bad. I've made those mistakes before, okay? Trust me. Another mistake I see is when people cut the wig not according to their face proportions. There have been times where I style the entire wig on one of these bad boys and then I put it on my head and I'm like, holy, that looks so bad. So what I usually do is I wear the wig and I cut the face framing pieces first and then I transfer it to the wig head and style everything after. This wig is for Alien Stage Till and he has like the typical anime boy haircut. So, you know, I've lined up the 4 here and the ears and then I've sectioned these 3 pieces so I know where to cut. For the bangs, I usually know that I like the length to be right around the center of my nose bridge. I feel like after a lot of trial and error, you kind of know where you like your bangs to be. I feel like this is a good length. Any shorter, I feel like it'll look weird, and any longer, my wig would just look too big for my face. And then for the side pieces, I like to keep it a little bit longer just because my face is kind of round, and I want my face to be more narrow when it comes to male cosplays. So you see how like there's all this face right here, right? But then the hair would cover a little good chunk of it. So it gives an illusion of a more narrow face. I like cutting my sideburns like right above my cheekbone. So like right about here. Did I say above the cheekbone? I meant below the cheekbone. So I cut it like this. Man, I'm just a liar. Now that the bangs and the face framing pieces are cut to my face, then I can put it on the wig head. Remember that just because the wig is styled nicely on the wig head doesn't mean that it's gonna look good on your head. I did my usual routine with this wig and here it is styled. Sorry for the jump scare. I ended up cost testing. This is what the wig looks like on. One thing you can do is you could take a glue stick or lash glue and just glue the sides of your hair because you know how it just kind of sits like this? It looks more stylized. Just a little tiny detail. Ta-da! I hope that was helpful.